hold on, the video's not over yet. I wanted to talk about something very important that I encountered at the shopping mall. Um, I don't know, maybe you can give me some feedback. When I was walking through, I tried not to look at other women, a certain way. I think I'm a lesbian, hopefully. Not a kook. But I've gotten some looks. Some women would look kind of glance as they're passing by. Kind of not an awkward face, but like just mm, um, I know, and a lot a lot can be said. One expression can say one thing, and another expression could mean another thing. So I want to be careful in how I describe this, so it gives an accurate description. Um, it's like sometimes a few women went by and only like maybe a couple, um, and looked at me for a moment, and I remember one girl, she was about maybe 20, 15, 18, something like that. Um, all not grimaced, but almost like sort of. Yeah, probably making too much of this, but like it's between almost snotty. So I guess snotty. That's the word I was thinking of. So I wonder if this is common with women. Maybe I'd like to think that I look attractive enough, but I don't know if somebody could tell that I was a man. Um, so I wonder if any of you had feedback. That'd be a good thing. Please send me feedback on what you think. Do I look presentable to? I know minus the voice. Do I look presentable? How do I act? Any women watching? What do I need to work on? Stuff like that. Okay, so all right, now, bye. Until next time. Hi, I know it's been a while since uploading my last video, but I wanted to talk about my experience. The reason I have waited to upload this video is because I got my ears, well, not exactly pierced. I got them pierced 5 weeks ago, and they say that it takes 5 weeks before you can wear the nice earrings like this. So I want to show them off. Now, no more clip-ons. I have to work on my voice still, but you can see my new look, and this is a wig, and my Curve Life little promotion. I'm not paid, but these nails were said to not fall off. So I got these Curve Life nails, and I got the Curve Life Curve Life glue is over there. So I don't want to get it right now, but I got the semi-permanent, I think it's called, Curve Life glue to hold it on. And I got my rings, and I'm looking fabulous. And I wanted to tell you about today. Okay, so I have two reasons for dressing up like this. There's a former next door neighbor who's a musician, and he's open to drag. And in fact, he coaches. He and his wife coach voice, and he knows of at least one other drag performer, and that's what I want to get into. So I had already texted him a list of tracks for two albums, the relationship album and the Mental Autopsy album, which is kind of my recollections, my reconciliations rather, um, mental thoughts. It's what the title says. It's an autopsy of my what's going on, all the gibberish in my head, and what really concerns me. So, um, I have 8 tracks, and I covered them in a previous video. Um, 8 tracks each, and I want to get them to 11, so they can both be separate albums. And I thought for the overall color, I want the okay. I know that red and blue are 2 colors that go well with me because of skin texture and so forth. So red is more passionate. So I want the red for the dominant color on the cover of the relationship album, and the I'll save the blue for the mental autopsy because that's kind of cool and calming and goes along with that album. So I met with him in a public place, and it was kind of daunting. As good as I looked, you can tell I am a lot better than even in my previous video, I'm sure. Still got to work on my voice, but I was talking in a library, and he met with me, and I wanted to put myself in the mindset like I'm a woman and don't do any stereotypical things that maybe drag performers do, but like think of myself as a woman talking and do what I've seen other women do. Um, so I think I pulled that off well. Um, so we really got into talking about what I wanted to do with these albums. He's a musician. His first question was, did I have any songs in mind that were reminiscent of the tracks that I wanted to put in? And I hadn't really thought of that. There were some songs that I was inspired by, like for example the one about Creature at My Window, which is about, I want to talk about like fairies and supernatural and the duality, the schism between having to conform to what we think of as society versus the repressed, suppressed, supernatural or fantasy realm. And it doesn't have to be real, but the um, the fantasies like Peter Pan and so forth, they have as much impact on us as stuff we have in our daily life, day-to-day life, the real life. So I wanted to talk about that in the song, and the inspiration was actually when I heard Melissa Etheridge's "Come to My Window." That's what I got. Um, and so he was asking, this friend of mine was asking if were there any songs that inspired me or would sound like what I wanted the particular song to sound like. I hadn't really thought of that because I didn't want to fall into the trap of copying other music. But there were other songs, and what else? Oh, he mentioned Chat GBT, essentially artificial intelligence, and I had thought of that, but it seems like a cheat. It seems, I don't know. So I definitely have homework to work on. I have notes. I have extensive notes I'm going to go into. But this is the establishment. I wanted to talk with him about basically the tracks, the 8 tracks for each album. And so we had to leave, and I'm very happy that to have somebody like him to work with. And then this is the other exciting visit. I went to the mall, and I went in, and of course it's been a while, but I felt more confident because I look better. And I went into a clothing makeup department store. I won't mention the name. I almost did. I walked in, and there are 2 women that have are what do they call associates, and they both. I've seen them. I've shown them my pictures as I've evolved my photos, and so so I went up, and I was waiting because she was busy doing something, and this other guy came, and the two were talking, and so I waited around, and what was going through my head, I was kind of genuinely curious because it's a makeup counter. I was browsing a little, I was looking at the other stuff they had, and on the one hand, I thought, gee, I'm genuinely curious. What is out there? And I figured that would kind of play into my behavior as a woman, because women would be curious about stuff like that. So after a while, I figured, okay, it's not going to happen soon. She's not going to talk with me soon. She knows who I am. We've talked before. But I didn't want to take up anybody else's time. So I went over to another store, and there's a hairstylist there. And he's seen me. He knows. I've shown him photos, and I went over, and he said something like very impressed. He was very good. So I was speaking in more of my normal voice. Got to practice. I know people have complimented me on my voice being good, but I don't think I quite have it yet. I know I want the voice to be as good as my visual presentation. So I went out, and I went back to meet with the girl at the earlier store, the woman at the earlier store. And here, get this. She said that from her point of view, there was a woman waiting, and then she felt bad that this woman left, and she didn't even recognize me. Number one, she didn't recognize me. Number two, which is good. Number two, she said woman. So I'm still trying to pass as best I can. Every day, every time I do this, I'm trying to pass a little bit better, a little bit better. So we were talking, and so I went home. I was really happy. So I've got some homework. I've got some notes to send back to this musician partner of mine. He's performed. He and his wife both performed. So I'm really excited about working with him. So I really want to get this off the ground. And then later tonight, I have there's a LGBT friendly group, and I'm really excited to show off my new look. So that's it. I just wanted to say hi. I'm still here, and took me a little while, 5 weeks, until I could get rid of those studs and get these. My eyebrows. How do you like the eyebrows? Those are Lancome. I forget the company, but I'll go in for a closer look. I think the eyebrows are done really well. Got false eyelashes. Oh, I've got what was MAC. If you want to know what makeup I'm using, MAC. Oh, it's red. I can't remember the red. MAC. Oh, Ruby Woo. And for lip liner, I have Brick that is said to go along well with Ruby Woo. Um, so that's it. I don't know what I'll wear next time. I don't know what I'm going to talk about next time, but hopefully my voice will be better. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.